Segundo bloque, amigos de Póker por Radio. Y en este bloque vamos a estar repasando algunos de los Hero Calls más importantes, ¿no? Estas proezas que realmente se ven muy, pero muy poco, pero que cabe destacar que la valentía que tienen los jugadores al realizar este tipo de movidas, bueno, vale la pena destacarlos. Y obviamente cuando aparecen las cámaras de televisión, obviamente este tipo de proezas se multiplican. Así que vamos a estar viendo los mejores Hero Calls, por lo menos que ha seleccionado la producción. Lo que emociona obviamente de un Hero Call es la buena lectura y la valentía de poner en riesgo un torneo con una mano que no es especialmente buena. Por eso parecería que cada vez que hay una cámara cerca de televisión pasa por la mente de los jugadores la idea de realizar una jugada que les haga conquistar a la audiencia y hacerse un hueco en el recuerdo de los televidentes. Por ejemplo, el Hero Call de Lex Beldius, que es bueno desde el punto de vista técnico, pero sobre todo hay que tener en cuenta que tenía enfrente nada más y nada menos que a Doyle Bronson, jugador experto como pocos. El holandés aguantó todas las embestidas de Texas Dolly con un button pair y se llevó un buen bote. Veamos el video.
I just want to find out what Eli had.
Well, just a little gift for you, son.
Yeah, I want to find out too, man.
You give him 5,000, I'm sure I'll tell you. And they'll swear too. 5,000 would work.
No, I just want to...
5,000 what? 5,000 would work.
I just want to call, but like 110.
5,000 would work.
Lex flopped a pair of deuces.
Like I want to call for 11.
Dole says, hey, I'm still stuck.
17.
My winning streak's on the line. Let me pick up this little pot here.
Obviously, I don't want to do it if Ellie says you can.
And Lex says, maybe he's trying to pick up this little pot here.
Against anyone that offers.
You want to call it the king?
I got ducks.
I don't want to. I was saying that.
Well,
I wouldn't say it
call
to Phil.
against
Well, let me call and see what happens.
You could obviously call against me, because I would have called.
Oh, I still could? Pick up anything after the hand.
You can.
Wow, 4 comes out there.
You bet
2, 3, 4,
You bet
6.
5,500, and there's 7,500 in the pot.
Okay.
I call.
Okay.
Books?
Doyle is not giving up.
Did I win?
60,000.
Okay.
Oh, come
He's
on.
representing a 5.
And something for pocket still here.
Phil, you offer
And Lex doesn't look like he's going for it.
No, I want this.
I lose 5,500.
I mean, I
It
should've
looks
got
like Lex is seriously thinking about calling with a pair of deuces.
king two.
Yeah, that means you
There it is. He calls. What a call.
Queen,
Call, hit 2 king, hit the trips 9 and the king, and then find the hard fold. I mean, I don't think I would have called.
He called with the ducks.
Was he 500?
Door bet 6.
Acá tenemos otra, ocurrió durante el día 3 del Main Event de la World Series of Poker del año 2012. Van Tran abría con una mano muy polémica, 3-2, y con la adrenalina de saberse ante las cámaras, responde luego con un forbet al tribet de Alcover. En el flop vuelve a subir, con nada, y finalmente paga una apuesta de 2/3 del bote con un button pair.
And that call prompts an Ushka look from Tran.
All right, turn card now. Another 9 that may allow them to rest their egos for a spell.
No, I believe we could see 2 flops, 2 turns, and 2 rivers, and neither of these guys would have a hand.
A check finally from Alcover. Tran likewise.
Wow, they ran out of unbridled moxie.
A deuce of diamonds.
Oh, deuce.
Tran with the smallest of pairs.
Tran rivered the nuts.
The best hand.
He rivered the nuts, Lon. A pair of deuces never loses.
Alcover now with just king high.
Wow, here he comes again with a ton of heart.
165,000. And what do you do if you're Henry Tran?
If I win, I only show this hand if I win. My hand not win, and I'm not going to show this hand.
If I'm ever in a car and either of these guys is driving, I'm jumping out of the passenger side door.
Six hand. How much was that?
Tran is really thinking about this.
Well, even if Tran's instincts tell him Alcover is bluffing, this is an enormous risk to be right. This would be for almost 2/3 of Tran's remaining stack.
Tran cutting out the chips to call.
Oh.
He does call.
What a call!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. King high.
King high for Ben.
Oh, wait. Okay, TV show this
No
damn thing.
good. Look at Peltecki on the left.
That's why I said it's with...
Realmente este es un Hero Call que ha atraído la afición del póker. Jason Mercier estaba dándose a conocer al mundo y a punto de ganar el European Poker Tour de San Remo, que le daría la fama en el mundo entero a pesar de su juventud y la presión de Koskas. El canadiense no tuvo reparos en poner toda la carne al asador con un bottom pair.
220,000. Did he say call? Oh, well, he's picked up a middle pin. He's picked up a middle pin straight with his pair of fives. So he needs a 7 or a 9. Well, he actually, as it is,
he doesn't actually need anything.
Winning.
But if he thinks he's behind, that's what he thinks he needs.
Exactly, yeah. That's what I'm thinking in my head too.
Board is 5, check, 6, 8.
Koskas didn't like that call.
8.
Okay.
I'm all in.
Eric, all.
Wow.
Very great strong play there. If Mercier can pick this up, this will be an incredible call. If he can. How much has he got to call here? 700,000. And his stack is 2,244,000. So he'll still be left 1.3 million if he calls and gets it wrong. Has he got a jack in his hand? Has he got an 8? Think it through. He's thinking it through. Checking out his body language. He's looking at Eric.
From what we've seen,
corner of his eye.
From what we've seen of Jason, do we think he can make this call?
I've no idea.
Can you get a read on Eric Koskas?
I think he thinks his 2 pair are good here. I think instinctively he thinks his 2 pair are good. You remember that these guys play hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hands online. You know, they have a sort of feel for when they might be ahead. What's he got? He's got ace king. If he's got no pair, then I'm good. Could he have been betting a flush draw?
If his instinct is that his 2 pairs are good,
I call.
Just got to decide whether to trust his instinct, and that's what he does.
Showdown.
What a great call.
Made the call, and Koskas will show he had absolutely nothing.
That is an absolutely excellent call.
He went with his instinct, he made the call.
Y sin lugar a dudas, Phil Hellmuth, un maestro del giro call, no siempre que se intenta desenmascarar un bluff sale bien, pero en esta ocasión salió de maravillas. 2 manos aparentemente inofensivas llevan mucho más allá de lo esperado y a pesar de las múltiples amenazas del board, Hellmuth aguanta como un titán y se lleva la mano.
15,000.
JC might take a card off here. He might think, well.
Raised to 30,000.
Wow. Now this may be his first misstep here, unless he gets real lucky and hits 3.
I mean, Phil's been pretty relentless about limping on the button and then checking the flop no matter what. So he's entitled to get some action when he flops something sooner or later, right? But it's still not a huge hand.
Well, the only thing is if Tran really follows through here, you'd have to probably bet both streets.
35,000. Call.
Oh, the quick call! And I mean, Hellmuth thinks he's got the best. He's trying to talk JC out of bluff in the river, isn't he?
Absolutely, yeah.
He doesn't want JC to do it.
Oh, that's no good.
All in.
All in.
Oh, my God!
Now, this would be the call of the Premier League, yeah? This would be some kind of special call if he musters it.
And, I mean, Phil Hellmuth would tell you that he's the only one in the world capable of making this call.
Call.
No!
Wow, what a great call!
Go home with. I got nothing.
JC had to test him, didn't he? He had
En
to see
esta
it.
ocasión estaba en juego el título del European Poker Tour de Berlín y un premio de más de 700.000 euros. Esta mano fue decisiva tanto a nivel de fichas como a nivel psicológico para que el belga David Kitai, ahí estamos, terminase haciéndose con la victoria. Kitai tanteó a su rival, Chen presionó con nada y recibió un call con carta alta que realmente vale el título.
It's actually just over 1.5 million.
This is a really big raise. I don't know why he raised it so much. I think he can accomplish the same by making it 1.2 or 1.3 million.
Is chewing the t-shirt for comfort.
Obviously, Chen is just so polarized here. Either has an 8 or better, which would be like an 8 queen, or he has nothing. There's nothing in between here.
That thing's going to be covered in drool by the end of this. Heads up back.
Could it be a factor that the raise size is a little bit bigger, because then it's even less likely for Kitai to think about even rebluffing?
Right. No, he can't rebluff here. Not in this. It's just it would be the most ridiculous reship ever.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that if he would have clicked back,
Right.
then
He'd be more. I mean, that's why he's doing it. But I think in either case, he'd be hard pressed to continue here without an 8. I don't know. I'm surprised he's even thinking. I think he's just Hollywooding here. He can't continue here. No way. This is pretty sick if he does choose to continue and put in another raise.
What if he hero calls with ace high?
I mean, it would be weird because I mean his line on the hand is he's bluffing and then he gets raised and now he kind of likes his hand because he knows that Chen's hand strength is so polarized. He's thinking either Chen has an 8 and a beat or my ace high is good here. So it doesn't make any sense for him to put in another raise because his ace high is good, or Chen's calling him off if he puts in another raise. So he's thinking about calling or folding at this point. Putting in another raise would make absolutely no sense at all. Would be a fantastic call when you take a line to bluff the river and end up calling the raise for value.
Hey, you think he's bluffing the river? Maybe he always thought ace high was good and it was a value bet.
He's betting to induce.
Yeah.
Do you think it's smart to get involved in this kind of leveling game in this stage of heads up?
I usually don't go this deep into it, and this many raises back and forth on the river as a bluff. I mean, wow. That is the call of the day. That's just fantastic call. He must have some sick read on Andrew Chen.
Hay que tener agallas, amigos, para realizar este tipo de movidas y obviamente también una muy pero muy buena lectura de su rival. Así que estas son algunas de las delicias que tenemos en los diferentes torneos que se juegan a nivel internacional. Amigos, vamos a ir a una pausa y ya volvemos con más Póker por Radio. Próximo bloque, no te pierdas a la señorita Cecilia Romano, nuestra licenciada en nutrición, que en el día de hoy va a traer una columna que realmente es muy interesante para todos aquellos que quizá trabajamos fuera de casa y no tenemos el tiempo para realizar una comida ahí rápida. Así que no te muevas, ya volvemos.